everybody! So this is my video for people who are interested in either living on the road or taking a long road trip. These are tips that some of them I've heard that have really helped me, or things that I haven't heard that would have helped me, that I wish that somebody would have told me, or information I wish it would have been available to me before I took off. So I divided this into two parts. The first part is things that you do, and the second part is things or ways that you think, or ways that you should not think at all. So number one is practice, especially if you're going to be living in a van or an RV or some other type of vehicle. Take some short trips so it's not such a shock to suddenly be sleeping in a parking lot or in the woods in a vehicle. It's at first it's quite different from living in a house. It's a very, very different experience. I got used to it, and like by the second week, maybe a week and a half, I felt like I was home in this van. The second part is document. This is probably pretty obvious, but I haven't done it enough, and I wish I would have. Take lots of pictures and videos and blog or Facebook, Twitter, any way you can document this trip is you're later going to be grateful that you did. The next part is experiment. So there's lots of things that we think that we don't like, and sometimes we forget why. For instance, I didn't like mayonnaise for the longest time, and I didn't really know why anymore. So I tried mustard. So I tried a sandwich with mustard on it the other day. I love mayonnaise. I tried a sandwich with mustard on it the other day. It was really good. I have no idea why I didn't like mayonnaise, or why I thought I didn't, but I guess I do now. So that also goes for say you don't like dancing. You know, you're already so far out of your comfort zone, and you're already redefining yourself. Why not go farther and go dancing, go to the bar, try sushi, do things you normally wouldn't do because you think you wouldn't like them, or you think you don't like them. Have fun with it. That's awesome. Do it. So the next part is take lots of music and audiobooks. After hours and hours and hours of driving, accumulated over time, a lot of music starts to get kind of old, so make sure you have a good surplus. And also audiobooks I found are absolutely indispensable, especially self-help type and motivational type. I've been listening to a lot of Tony Robbins. I've found his information and his outlook absolutely indispensable on my journey to being the highest version of myself and finding lasting happiness and fulfillment and inner peace within my life. So that's been really helpful. The next one is probably very obvious. Nice bike. It's having backup funds, or maybe even credit cards, if you believe in that. There's going to be times where you're out in the middle of the desert or out in the middle of the woods and there's no cell phone service at all, and there's no one to help you. So you might have to walk for a while, but having money to get help is huge. And I think that it's way more important to have cash and credit cards, because especially out in the boonies and stuff, there's places where you won't be able to use a credit card, and you're going to need cash. This is especially important in the U.S. Well, actually, probably especially important everywhere else. Less important in the U.S., but still very important. So I'm on the part 2 now, which is ways to think, or things to think, or ways to use your mind. And the first one is believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this, and you can make positive changes, and you can make things happen for yourself. Believe that you are a powerful person who is able to create good things in your life, and you will, because your actions follow your identity. If you believe that you're a person who is capable and worthy of creating goodness in your life, then your actions will follow that. Watch this video to learn more about that. The next part is, or the next tip is, it's about the journey, not the destination. I know you've heard that a lot. Probably, I think everybody's heard that a million times by now. But being present in the moment and being okay with where you are, especially if you're somewhere that's uncomfortable, or somewhere that your mind is not agreeing with, figuring out a way to be okay with being uncomfortable or not in the ideal place is huge. So this is also another tip, is being, and this is the way to do this, is being mindful. Letting go of your mind, letting go of the thoughts, and being completely present in the moment, and using all your senses and focusing on your senses. That's a way to access inner peace anytime, and to let go of anxiety and frustration and fear and everything else. 'Cause fear is just, that's another video, which I don't have yet, but I will soon. The next part is trust your intuition. There's been a few places I've been where it didn't feel safe, and I got the hell out of there right away. Always trust your intuition. I'm huge on this, especially being solo on the road. I've really learned to hone my intuition and trust it and follow it. It's always right, never lets me down. Always trust your gut. So the next one is, wow, I need glasses, dude. Act like you're someone else. Pretend you're someone else. This is, I've never heard anybody talk about this, so maybe you haven't either. Maybe you have. Act like you're somebody who is the type of person who you would really respect and admire and love to be. And pretty soon you'll be that person. You can do it that way to grow and improve yourself, or you can also do it in a way just to have fun. Like, just pretend like you're some super quirky, weird person to somebody you've never met and somebody you're never gonna see again, or pretend like you have an accent. Sometimes I talk like this and pretend like I have this weird accent, you know, people are like, what, man, you don't understand me, man, like, what? You know, just talk all weird, man, like, it's fun. It's really, and people will they'll never know. They'll remember you as that person who talk like this, you know? And it's a blast. It's absolutely a blast. So I'm pretty sure I've covered my top 10. I might think of some more later on and maybe make another video of like an additional 5 or an additional 10 or something. But these are the 10 that I wish that I had known, or that I did know and that I found extremely helpful. So follow your dreams, live your dream, don't take shit from nobody, and be yourself. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, you know what to do.